Okay, let's go.
Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor and welcome today to the channel. So, it has been a hot minute since I have had any Oliver Anthony reactions. And honestly, nobody requested this one. I just saw it a while back and I was kind of waiting for a time to do the reaction. And curiosity, y'all, has just gotten to me. I need to hear this song. I need to see what the man has to say, because just by the thumbnail of it, it looks different than his other ones. By the title, it looks different than his other ones, and you know, I did see that a little synopsis of where this might have come from, but I'm gonna let you guys do that research. I don't feel like it's my story to tell. It's his. So we'll just see how this goes. But I have a feeling we all know he's passionate. So this might be an ouchie. Yeah, it's already very different because his other ones have usually been in the summertime out in the woods, and it does usually have his doggies, but these dogs are outside.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one. Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the mask still ain't right with a scornful woman.
Let's go back. I need to hurt again.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one. Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the mask still ain't right with a scornful woman. Scornful woman. I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing you's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night, and the court says 50-50, but the math don't seem right with a scornful woman. A scornful woman.
Man, I have so many thoughts and I can't keep them straight right now. I knew that I was gonna like his passion, and I do feel like the video has influenced me a little bit in this. But the slow strum, slow speech, you know, it's like, okay, I'm going to curate my thoughts before I say it because I don't want to go out too crazy, too quickly. And then you've got the plucking of these instruments, right? And then all of a sudden there's like this deep, dark sound that comes up. All of them go dark here, like real dark sounding. And then when it shows him with the wood splitter and shoving it into the fire, like I feel that. Like you feel the anger and you feel the rage and the hurt. And his lyrics on here are great.
But the math don't seem right with a scornful.
Okay, I need to take it back just a little bit, actually.
Is he dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there? And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night. And the court says 50-50, but the math don't seem right with a scornful woman. Scornful woman.
Working. Also very reminiscent to me the way he's playing that fiddle of Devil Went Down to Georgia. I think some of that same screeching that he did, not in like a off-key way, but like that screeching sound, that fire sound, I feel like there's a mental connection there for me with the...
She can have all the money, and they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
Oh my gosh. So his life was set on fire. His soul was set on fire. Everything just... Man. I mean, did y'all hear in his voice? I think it's about right here.
And they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
Yeah, you can hear it there. Man, Mr. Anthony, I know you'd never see this, but I am so sorry that you're going through that. I mean, genuinely. Like, you can feel it in the music, in the video. You can... It's just his voice. That's very raw. That is a very, very raw song. And honestly, I'm glad he recorded it because I think a lot of people can relate to that kind of hurt, that kind of pain. And, it just came out of nowhere for him. I mean, all of this was pretty much just kind of thrust upon him. No matter what you think about him, like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Bob Dylan, because he had such fame so quickly, and people wanted him to basically be this prophet. That's a lot of pressure to put on a musician, you know. But anyway, I thought it was an excellent song. Very painful to hear. Like, it really hurts to hear. I'm glad he recorded that, though, because I think songs like that are important because it helps you get through and navigate the pain. And I've said it a bunch of times on my channel for, those of us that have a hard time communicating our thoughts about how we feel or what we're going through. Musicians can usually hit the nail on the head. So, yeah, I hope his heart heals. I really do, because that just really stinks. But the song is excellent. It's really good.